Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our second segment. My name is Alpha Jeremiah. I'm here with Nirav, the proprietor of Avengers Cricket Club. He has done a lot for Avengers and for also Uganda cricket. He has produced good players and he is still producing good players. So, Mr. Nirav, we are back. I would like.
I'd like to correct. I'm not producing. Producing can go a different way. I'm just supporting
Yeah.
talent
Yes.
which are coming up as a good players.
Okay.
Because producing will be taken as a
Like it's an academy. All right. Thanks for that correction. And Mr. Nirav, what we would like to find out before we go any further, what are some of the achievements you have gained from Team Avengers?
Team Avengers
Yeah.
has
For these 10 years.
in this 10 years
Yeah.
it has come a long way. In some few of those years you were also part of it somewhere.
Yeah.
Either in the opposition when you were in Budo, then in Kampala Pirates,
Yeah.
then after that you also joined.
Mm.
So you have also been part of it. It's a long journey.
Yeah, I have
but
seen
it's
it grow.
Still it's going on. So far what we have achieved is we reached a final in 2019.
Yeah.
T20 final. Was it 2019? I don't remember the date.
Mm.
I remember the team, Ceylon Lions. We were the runners up there. Then we were also in 2023. We were a finalist in T20 again, divisional final. Then just last year, we also were champion for Division 2. So apart from this, there are some individual performances which were also highlighted. They are rewarded for that. But I think still the best is yet to come. We are not happy with what we have achieved so far. So we want to do more, achieve more. The journey has just started for me, as I can say. And I hope it goes on for very many good years.
Have you had any trophies yet?
Trophies, as I said, we were the champions last year for Division 2. And we were runners up in previous years. I don't remember. T20s, I remember twice.
Yeah.
And, even 50 overs, we were there somewhere. So, yeah, the journey has been good so far, but we are hoping for more cricket behind.
Yeah. So, Nirav, with all these 10 years, how do you feel achieving the trophy?
Trophies are just for the sake of,
Being the champion,
just your team did well. And, it's all efforts of the boys throughout the field. We just provide the environment conducive to perform as much as possible within our capabilities,
Yeah.
and then we perform. And today it is our team, tomorrow someone else can be champion and do that. So we do not look at trophies much. What we look is that we want good individuals, discipline. So they have this. You see, if you are not disciplined in your life,
Yeah.
you can't be disciplined over your cricket.
That's it. Not only cricket.
Any
Yeah. In
any
a sports.
field, any
Yeah.
field,
Yeah.
sports or
Even the work
professional
area.
life, work area.
Oh,
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So that is what we want. We want to see people coming here out of the professional lives or studies, they come here. Let me tell you, all the kids who are in my team, I regularly do check their academics as well. If they're in school, I ask for the results, and if I feel that they are lying, I can go to school and ask the headmaster also how they are doing. So we do check on them. That they should also be doing good in their academics as well as sports. So both should go hand in hand. So that's what we feel that they should do these things. As of now, cricket in Uganda is still at a very small scale. We can't say our domestic league is anywhere near to what it should be. But it's work in progress, and I think we should work.
Okay. So, what do you what do you think about the so far the League of Uganda?
Like, you want to say about the current league or
Yeah, the current league.
just league as a general?
Yeah, league general.
Yeah, I can't say much
Mm.
because it is those people who are in charge.
Yeah.
They should say. I regularly give them ideas verbally in meetings which I attend. Sometimes I also send emails. Some of them are implemented. Some of them they are just there. They want to do it. They promise, but league has not shown that that magnetic thing that people come attracted over here. We are not marketing enough. Okay. So, so this is beyond our domain to comment on these things. But what we can do as a club, we are trying to do. We want to join hands with other clubs and we see what we can do. We are organizing our own structure. We want to start our own blogs. We already have our Facebook account. We have our
Okay.
Instagram account is there. Twitter, I'm not sure of, but there's someone who's handling it. So we want to revive it to a scale that we are promoting our club and cricket in general in Uganda. About the league, it happens in Uganda. You know how it happens.
Yeah.
So it happens. Yeah, we are happy with the league. We are happy, but I think more should be done. More should be done. We should start early. Yeah. Today it is 2nd of February.
Yeah.
There is no news for league, so I don't know. We are losing time. You see, Uganda is blessed country.
Yeah.
If you come to Mumbai from June to October, we have unprepared pitches because of rain. But in Uganda, you can play cricket
Oh
12
yeah.
months, all year around. So we should start in January. At least 2nd week of January, we should start. But for some reasons or not, I don't know why we are not starting the league. That is my view on league. Just authorities will decide.
Okay. So what do you think can be done at least like for people to have many more games played in a week? So would you want them to create like more tournaments, more like maybe having the league and then maybe a competition of like a T20? Would you want at least instead of like one day in a week, let it be like 2 days in a week for more exposure?
So we should calculate in a year, like there are 52 weekends. So at least each club should get at least 50 games. So I think all the clubs are ready to play. Everyone is hungry now. Any club you name it, they want to play. But sometimes the grounds are not available. There are challenges which are beyond club level. Because it should be solved at a higher level. So if those challenges are solved, then I think we can have good cricket. 50 games are not much. These games, I do not want to push, but these 50 games we used to play in 3 months' time.
50 games in 3 months.
Yeah, yeah. Where we used to play every day cricket. Most, like 4 days a week. That time when I was playing, there was no TV. So we used to play 50 overs only.
Yeah.
So, a lot of cricket was there. But there are challenges which are faced by the authority association. They have their own challenges. I hope they come out of it and then we get bigger number of games in Uganda.
Alright. So now, like the way I told you, so many youngsters really want to join Team Avengers. What advice?
You have been telling this, but you should give me their names.
No, I don't want to give their names, but I'll tell you their names of what? Off camera. But here on camera, I don't. There's some.
That's a deal.
Yeah, they are. They are. They are leaders in those other teams. We really watch this video and.
But anyone who is contacting me, let me be very clear.
Yeah.
People who don't know me, some of the clubs know. But anyone, if someone comes and from your club, you are the club owner, and he comes to me, says, I want to join. I'll come to you and ask you as a club owner, are you releasing him?
Okay.
If you are releasing him, then so this is what we follow in Avengers. That's why I said we don't poach players.
Yeah.
We don't poach players. If someone is interested, we go to the other side, the club owners,
Yeah.
yeah, and we ask them, are you willing to release this guy? Then we talk further with him
Yeah.
because he is willing to play with us. So if you keep this kind of transparency, I think it will become a healthy company. Sometimes I have seen it becomes very unhealthy while coaching the players. Suppose if someone comes and takes away my player without asking me, how would I feel? The same way, I will feel bad. So same way the other side also may feel bad. So it's better the club owners. This is my opinion.
Yeah.
The club owners should talk to each other if they want to swap some players here and there.
Yeah.
It will become a healthy competition. It will give a way to auction type, which we see in IPL, which also I shared the idea with the association that at least for national players we should start. Every team should have 2 national players
Yeah.
and they should be auctioned, have the clubs want to buy them, and they should also trickle down the talent and experience which they are getting at that level. So we will have a very strong domestic pool to select from, which unfortunately, in my opinion, is lacking. If we compare to some other countries, we are lacking in that. So a lot of small things which needs to be fixed, and I'm damn sure that people up there will be thinking about it. It just needs to be seen when they are implementing these things. So until that time, we do what we are doing.
Okay. So, what is like your advice to the young players who really want to play longer this game of cricket?
The game has changed a lot.
Yeah.
Did you go to gym? I never went to gym.
Yeah, Papa going to gym.
I never went gym the amount of time the youngsters nowadays are going into gym. Back then, I don't know, the game was different, but now because of this fitness issue and everything, people are hitting the gym a lot. It's sometimes it is good, but they also catch injuries in the gym.
Yeah.
When they come in the ground, they are stiff. And you just need to loosen up the body for people.
Yeah.
But I would say that go less to gym. It is important to have stamina build up and muscle build up and the strength and everything, but you should not go there. Plus, at the same time, you should also concentrate on the studies, academics, whatever you are doing. Balance it with the sport which we have here, which is cricket over here. With any sport they want to balance, they can balance that. So those are the basics things. The rest it's up to the individuals how they take it on. So from my side, these are the only advice I can give as of now to youngsters.
How about this scenario whereby the youngster go to a team is asking for some chunk of money, get it, and then another thing of drugs. So, what do you say about those two things?
Well, I'm very strict about that. In Avengers, we are very strict about that. Once we find out that whatever little money we give, if it's being used by our players for drugs or liquor or something like that, then we take strict action. Okay, first we talk to them. We don't just remove them out. But first of all, we don't take such kind of players. We don't even entertain those players.
Yeah.
But if ever, humans are bound to make mistakes. They make mistakes, we tell them that don't do this. But yeah, I think the clubs should practice that. They should know that they are giving money. Just because I have money, I just give to someone 3 million shillings or 4 million shillings, and then I keep a blind eye. They can use it anywhere. So what exactly you are doing? So we concentrate on that also, that we don't allow the money to be used somewhere else. It should be used only where it was supposed to be, education. So we pay school fees directly
Yeah.
in their school fees
schools.
account. So we get the slip from them and we pay ours. Sometimes I go myself and stand in the bank and pay. it's possible through mobile money, we pay through mobile. But we don't hand over cash. Performance bonus, yeah, we do give them. But if it's a high amount, we have our own ways to track the money.
To see how
it is going.
how you split it so that all of it is not finished at once by.
Yeah, so they should go in paying rent or supporting the family, whatever they wanted to do. Those are the good use of the money. But if I found them taking some things which are not okay, then we give them warnings, and if they don't understand, then we just leave them. We don't renew their contracts. But so far in Avengers, we have not seen those kind of players.
Okay. So what I've noticed is that you have Avengers has their own principles on how to select players to come into the team.
Yes.
So once you qualify or fit into those principles, well,
Yeah, you need to have discipline. You need to be willing to play cricket. You know, what discourages me immediately is someone asks for money, as you say, for one chunk of money. Any player who has played in Avengers, if they have behaved well, that is the main point. We have always paid more than the contract amount. If they are contracted for 3 million, but if you see at the end of the year, small amount we give them is beyond 4.5 or 5 million. So we commit less, we pay more, but yeah, at the same time, the principle is simple.
Yeah.
You should be disciplined and willing to play cricket first. Then money will follow. That is not an issue. So we don't commit much. Still, I'm surprised when you say that many people want to join Avengers. Because we do not follow that idea of giving the bulk amount and then disappointing them. So
No, it's because they have seen the number of years you've been with the young players who are now still playing. The likes of Kidega. You get it? The likes of Kidega, the likes of Solomon, you know.
Solomon has been with us for like 7 to 8 years now.
Now you get it.
He was a very young boy, but now he's a very good middle order batsman. We didn't give him chance, I'm telling you.
I remember
He was filling water only.
Yeah.
We never gave him chance. But now I cannot keep him out of playing 11 because he has earned that spot. So he's number 6, number 5 batsman as per the captain's decision, and yeah, he's good, performing well.
Okay, that's good. And what I've seen, one of the things, what do you think is one of those things that has denied some of these youngsters getting onto the national team? Opportunity is there for them, they are seeing it. But what do you think? To you, when you look at it, leave about the selection.
Me to get into controversy?
No. You leave about the selectors. Leave about
I'm not saying it.
anything. Anything about like selectors, they're not selecting well or what? No. The behaviors of the young. What have you noticed with that?
90% of the times I have no complaint with the youngsters of Uganda. What I have seen is they are much more disciplined. Yes, they are much more. 90% of them. 10% is always there. But this is a very high percent of a disciplined body. But somehow the opportunities are not there. Somehow they are not recognized. They perform, but they are never called. So, as I said, it is beyond us. What we can do, we are doing. Other things, it's up to the association and the management, how they want to recognize the talent. If in an ideal scenario, there should be a structure, a clear structure before the start of the year, where the concerned authorities could give this, that if you perform in the league so and so way, then you have this, you can climb these stairs up to this level, then you perform there, then you go up to this. The structure should be there, which I think is not there in Uganda. That's why some of the youngsters who are good talent, we are losing them, and we keep on losing until the time the structure is set. So I hope the higher authorities are taking notice of these things and they'll come up with a structure wherein a path is given that if you want to go up to national team, this is the path. I don't know if it's there. Is it there?
I don't know.
So I'm also not aware.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's purposely done, but if at all it is there, maybe it is not marketed, it is not communicated very well.
Yeah.
So they should communicate and say that this is the way you will come in the national team. So yeah, that's where we are going to lose young talent. Talent is there. A lot of talent is there. If you go to schools week, you'll find. As I told you, most of the boys which are picked are from schools week. So if at our level we can identify the talent, so what is happening up there, we don't know. So maybe something is there, work in progress. So let's hope it comes early.
Yeah, because now when you see some of the youngsters are put into the national team, like maybe one tournament, from there you never see them back in that tournament to plug in for the national team. So we all get to wonder why. He has been given a chance to join the national team, play. Then when they are going to play another tournament, you don't see us to that youngster.
We have to see the both side of the stories. It is, you see, it is very easy to blame one side, but until we get both sides of the stories, only then we can comment on that. But we can talk in general that Uganda as a national side also, they are playing very less cricket. They're mostly doing what are those trial matches?
Yeah, player matches.
I'm not fond of it. They should have more tools. More teams should come in. They should go to Namibia, maybe Kenya. I don't know when was the last time we went to Kenya as Uganda team for a bilateral series.
Bilateral. Okay. Yes. When you talk about the bilateral, yes. But in 2023 there was Daffabet T20.
That was called quadrangular.
Yeah, it was
triangular something.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
But bilateral. No. It's been
bilateral
long.
series are very good. It's not there. So maybe now you again here also you have to see both the sides. You can't blame our association only.
Yeah.
Maybe the other association they are not ready or their calendar is booked. Again, it all comes to planning,
Preparation for that season, for that year.
You can't say that we are coming next month. I think at that level it is not there. People have already booked their calendar here that they are going to play so and so tournament with so and so team. So we should take a lead from there and see that for 2026 season also we should have tools ready. Plan should be on papers that we want to go there on so and so month, not date but month. And dates can come later, but those kind of structures, planning, I'm not seeing it as of now. I don't know if it's there because I'm not into the running of association matters, but I think it's not there. And that is where we are lacking. Exposure is not there. We should play more cricket. At national level team also should play more cricket. At domestic level also we should have more tournaments, more playing time. Only then we can market the things. Now, what will the marketing team do if you are not playing even cricket? People blame that it's not marketed, but what will they market?
If less cricket is played,
what will they market? It's like you market for the event, musical event, and the musician doesn't come, or he doesn't come very often. So everything is connected, and people should come together and see how they can build a better structure, play more cricket on ground. So yeah, that's where we are. So we are going to lose young talent, some generations of talent, but more will come, of course. And I hope things improve.
So like, what structures do you think can be put here to be able to feed the national team?
Any national team not.
Because time reaches when you really see that some players are really getting more out from the national team. But we don't have, that system that fits.
Supply feed system. We should have a very robust school spirit. Help me with. Are we playing school cricket only once in a year? That is 1 month or 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's a full week. That is 1 week in a year. In a year, that is for the boys, and then another also 1 week in a year for the girls. So yes, that's the school.
Do the schools have this bilateral series or quadrangular series or regional basis series?
That's the series. I'm not sure. So
I'm asking you.
then mostly I need to also ask you about that.
So that is one area where it can be concentrated. That is a base. That is your grassroots level. That is where the talent will come, the future talent.
Yeah.
So if you don't sow the grass, if you don't sow your wheat or your sunflower, and you keep expecting that something will come up, it will not come. It will not come up. So basically you have to start with that. Yeah. I don't know nowadays what is going on. The 17 is there?
The 17. Shall need to find out where there is under 17.
Some countries it's there, under 17, under 19, there's also under 15 maybe. So it's got to be done, got to be done. It's got to be done. So that is where you can start. Plus, as I told you, corporate leagues also go on.
University leagues.
Universities. There's
We used to have university leagues. They used to be there.
Yes, when was that?
That was in early 2000s.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
long time back.
Yeah, in early 2000s, there used to be university leagues. And I think even up to, 2000 and,
2014.
around there.
The corporate leagues will bring you the required exposure.
Okay.
You get opportunity to market the game. You will bring more people in, because those people are corporate. If they are cricketers, it's okay, but if they are non-cricketers also, you will get this cricket in Uganda with a lot of spotlight and limelight. So they will send their kids. To play as well. It will grow that way. So corporate league is there, university, school, club level. The clubs are there, but they are not big. So these are simple things. It has to be done by the right people who has mandate to do that. For us, we can just think of things happening and we are waiting. In the meantime, we do what best we can do.
So as we come to our conclusion of this this communication we're having with you, I would like to have your view about how you felt, what you saw, what you liked, what were some of the things that were not good seen Uganda in World Cup
Which one?
2024.
June, eh?
Yeah, T20, the one that was hosted by West Indies and USA.
It was good. We went up to there and we won one match against PNG.
Yeah,
It was a struggle, but a win is a win.
a win is a win.
A win is a win.
Yeah,
So we should cherish that.
yeah,
We should build on that. Expecting Uganda to do more than that in that World Cup was a bit of too much. As a Ugandan, we can feel that we want to win all the matches, we want to win the cup, but that level of cricket requires lot of practice, lot of match practice, lot of selection from a better pool of players.
yeah.
It zeroes down to everything over there. What domestic structure you have.
Yeah.
if you don't compete within domestically, like talent you have, it doesn't compete against each other.
Yeah.
So they will find it difficult up there. That is the only bad part, not good, which you said.
Yeah.
That, over here you find them they are good, but when they are not competing, they are not playing in the leagues. I'll tell you an example of, I think it was in the news also, example of Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma because of the lack of performance recently in Australian Test match.
Yes, this is in Australia.
I read somewhere, I don't know, I may be wrong, but they are not playing the domestic league for the last 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
So now the question mark is raised over there also. It was there in ESPN speaking to some article. So I just read it. So our players also should play in the leagues, pass on the talent. They should compete, then get selected. Then you will get a very good team. Will be prepared to play at that level.
Yeah.
Keeping the same thing, what is that cover? If you keep on doing the same thing, the same results will be there.
Yes.
Something like that. Huh? So you can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. So yeah, we wait, as I said, Alpha. We wait and we see what happens.
But it was good seeing Uganda into World Cup, and Uganda at large was represented. So we really thank our ambassador. It was the first time me seeing on Supersport, seeing the real national team, watching them on TV live. Remember the days of waking up early in the morning.
See, me personally, I don't like that idea of participation. There's the instance of Kapil Dev.
Okay.
Before winning the 1983 World Cup, there was a press conference before the World Cup started. What are you here for? So he said, we are here to win the World Cup. I don't know if it was a story or it was really happened, but there's a movie on that as well. I recommend people to watch it. So he replied in the press conference, it was in England. In those days, World Cup is not only in India. So he replied, we are here to win the World Cup. So one of the press people were asking, are you for real? So he said, if we are not here to win the World Cup, then what are we here? That should be the attitude. We are not here to only participate, because at that time Indian team was not that strong, considered that strong in the major tournaments. 1975 West Indies won, 79 West Indies won. Yeah. So India won only few matches in the World Cup before that. So they were really underdogs in 1975. It is this attitude of captain of the Indian cricket team which changed the mindset. And then there was an inning of 170 plus runs in Zimbabwe, which was not covered live. But that turned the fortune of Indian cricket team in that World Cup. Yes, it's a very good story. It's a very good story, a real story. And so I don't believe that we only go for participation. Don't stop there. Then once you stop there, you pass on, you brush those things to your national team side players also. And they also relax. We have come here, this is that. No. You go for wins. Yes. Then if you lose, you gracefully accept the losses. So even my team in Avengers, I tell them, don't say that let's go and play cricket, we participate in this tournament and that tournament. No, you go for wins only. You play to win, but if you lose gracefully.
Yeah.
So that is what I want to say about the World Cup thing which you asked for. And I said, I'm not happy only with participation, but we should have done much better. I think we were underprepared, and batting lineup was not clicking. Under the lights, the swing. We used to talk about that.
We need more games. We need more games under the lights.
Swinging ball under the lights, practice. But those things are beyond our boundaries. We cannot talk much about that. maybe the concerned authorities are taking note of it and they will do it in future. So we hope it will improve.
All right, Mr. Nirav, your last remarks as we end our show.
We can't have last remarks, but we can say that the show must go on.
Yeah.
We keep working hard. Every club is working hard, I know, in their own capacity, their own way. As I said, there are always not one model, there are different models. But people should communicate. Club owners should come together, communicate to the association that this is what we want,
Yeah.
and push for it, and it will improve. So it's a work in progress at every level in Uganda.
Yeah.
So those will be my final remarks. Let's keep going on.
So, Mr. Nirav, are you ready for, in case we need to talk about things about related to cricket? Are you ready to at least give me more time, some other time? If I call upon you, is it okay you can avail yourself?
About the same thing?
About cricket, generally cricket.
Cricket, yeah,
About
cricket.
discussing about cricket, how things are.
Yeah,
you know,
we can talk
for
about
this channel.
it. We can talk about it. There is more which we have not covered today.
Yeah.
But
Remember the economic
financial
part,
part.
the financial part you talked about.
Financial part,
That
how
one
to,
it will come
how
later.
to commercialize the game.
Yeah.
We are very far.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so as we are now about to conclude each and everything, we really appreciate your time, we appreciate each and everything you've done for us, and thank you for being there for the game of cricket.
I'm glad that I got this opportunity to do something very little which I have done. I have not done much.
Yeah, we have more to talk about,
Yeah, we
but
shall.
now let's first do this. Then later on, I know that's why I really like you. When you're called upon, at least you create some time and say, you know what, I have 1 hour for you, or I have 2 hours for you. Let's see what we can do. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
We shall meet again.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to your number one YouTube channel. It's the Square Cut Show, Words of Hope. This is where we bring for you different personalities. Even in other games, we are able to broadcast, to talk about other games. We bring you people who have played other games. So when you see us talking about cricket, don't mind. All other sports will be covered. We thank you very much. Stay tuned. I remain Alpha Adora. Bless you.